Any second now we should be showing live. Don't think there's anybody in the room. If there is, welcome. And yeah, welcome to the stream. So, welcome back to Tech Warfare with me, Sid. It's 2 weeks. Well, no, yeah, 2 weeks since I last streamed. I was going to stream last Sunday, but I really didn't feel very well post. How do I put it? Yeah, I had a little bit too much to drink on the Saturday night. It was our lad's birthday, and we took him out for a meal and everything. And yeah, got very drunk, and well, not very drunk, rascally drunk. Maybe rascally tipsy. I don't know. Hi, Terry. Well, yeah, but I'm suffering. Period. And then, of course, I did say that I might stream on Thursday, just gone. Unfortunately, two things. I got sick. I don't know whether it was the COVID-19. It was cold, feverish, coughing, sweating, just not good. So that kind of put a pay to it, but a lot of my plans. And on top of all of that, just to add insult to injury, the Indian government have now revoked all of the visas, and our holiday to India is now not happening. So, needless to say, Thursday I was in not much of a good mood at all. I did manage to record something on, I think it was the Friday, and I was still in a bad mood, and I was, but fortunately I was doing 7 Days to Die, so I got to shoot a lot of things in the head. Anyway, enough about the negatives. I'm over whatever it was, more or less over it. I'm still a little bit it's warm in this room, so that's the thingy. Well, we've been before twice, but this one has just been a pain. So yeah, we will get all the money back. That's not a problem, but it's a gutting, because we're like 2 weeks away. Who had waited 2 weeks to declare the national emergency? We could have been there. We could have been fine. Yeah, well, we definitely should get the majority of it back. We'll get the flights, get the Airbnb, probably insurance. Doubt I'll get the parking back. We'll definitely not get the visa money back. So, there you go. All good fun. Anyway, while we talk, we've got something important to do. I realised why our who how okay, officially confused. I think I'd rather die. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, it's all been a thing. But the reason our ancient warfare guards, these fellas, B-dubs, Grian, and of course everybody's favourite, there's no food in their thingy. So first things first, we need to get them some food. We also need to sort out this planting. These guys are really not doing a good job of maintaining this potato field, which is annoying. So fortunately I am not short of potatoes. So let's go and just get a whole bunch of those cooking. Sorry for that. Hi, Jim. So yeah, it's not been a good week in so many ways. But such is life. There's no point worrying about it, because life will get you. If you give life half a chance, it will get you. But this week's also been absolutely mad at work, because obviously we're preparing for we are preparing for the worst. So we've already, I started 6 minutes ago. You haven't missed much. Yeah, so we are in the process of now the teach, because obviously, if for those who don't know, I work at the university, and we are planning now to move all of our teaching online, and we're doing all the contingency planning now for if we have to work. I don't think it was about the comment of the guards. I think it was possibly the sentiment. It's very, you have to be really careful these what you say, because almost everything will offend somebody. It's amazing. I'm constantly amazed by my ability to offend. Oh, we did actually do a load. Okay, that's handy. Let's fill this up with some more, and yeah, I mean, you know, if we weren't cancelling anything until we were told that we couldn't go, you know, it was literally like that, because, you know, we've been planning this holiday for, well, as you know, well over a year, and what with the I'm going to stick that in the system for now. No, I just literally started. I only tweeted out about it 30 minutes ago as well, so, you know, give or take. Well, I have a very simple set of rules in life, and that is that unless I've been an absolute dick and going out of my way to offend somebody, if anything I does offend somebody, then, well, in all honesty, tough. Right, there they go. They're happy. They can go and do their respective jobs. What to do about that? I'm very tempted to plant the whole lot. But yeah, you can't live life scared of offending people. It's just not tenable. You know, most reasonable people don't go about trying to piss people off. And you know, if you say something that you definitely don't know anything, you know, you've never met a person in your life, and you say something that in some way upsets them, you know, it's, well, I'm sorry, but you know, I didn't know. It wasn't malicious. I didn't mean. I should actually go and sort these guys at some point, shouldn't I? So you are I don't even know what you are. Oh, you're a cartographer. Yeah, you're burned. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I just there's a few things I need to try and get done. I really need to stop having to use that as well. Just trying to make this place look a little bit more tidy. Finish some bits off. Yeah. Oh dear. So yeah, it's been one hell of a week. One hell of a week. I think next week's going to get even better. But everybody in our teams have more or less, we've had to. We're prepared to work from home, I think, is probably the way to say it. It's not in there. Ho, ho, ho. There we go. Ho. Right. Let's try and set this lot to straight. I've got some plans for today. They are fairly loose, but the plans. So I think, what else have I been up to? I've just ordered a whole load of timber. I've got my next project is underway. So next weekend, I'm going to be making a wooden encasement for where our hot tub goes. So So when we're not using it, it's all surrounded in a nice solid wooden thing. So I've just bought a whole load, done some kind of, I say back of a fag packet, but of course I don't smoke, back of an envelope maths to work out what I need, and ordered a whole load of wood, and I'm going to wing it. I'm just going to have a bash at making something that actually looks half decent, and see how it goes. That's the one, because ginger gloves might offend, and he's not actually that big a cat, so I might not get a pair out of him. So, but that's my next project. Just ordered that today. Getting thoroughly irritated with companies that will not allow you to order bulk orders less than £100. So you get like 85 quid's worth of timber, and then he goes, no, you need to spend £100. So you go and find something, and that thing doesn't count because it's not a bulk item. It's like just so annoying, just trying to book and order anything from these companies. They almost like they don't want your business. It's like, how can we stop this person spending money with us? They do, and the only thing that should have righteous indignation is Bucky O'Hare, and top prizes for anybody, top points for anybody who gets that reference. Oh man, I've forgotten all about Bucky O'Hare. That was a classic cartoon, that. If you've not seen Bucky O'Hare, you need to. I'll let you. Are you trying to plant that one? Oh no, you're doing that one. There you go. I'll do that one then for you. Seeing as you seem to be slow. Yeah, Bucky O'Hare. Right. So getting there. Like I say, if people are being deliberately nasty, then they should be told that they're being deliberately nasty and it's offensive and to stop. If people aren't, they're just, you know, being themselves and not actually going out of the way to piss people off, then that's fine. Well, it's not fine, it's still potentially, you know, offensive, but it's not their actual issue. See, I've wondered sometimes whether the problems I'm having with these guys harvesting these is the fact that these bees are making them grow too fast, and whether they prioritize picking over harvesting. So whereas if it were me, I would have had the algorithm go, right, I'm going to harvest a crop and then I'm going to replace it, and that would be, you know, it would be a single action. It wouldn't be do two things. Do I harvest now? Do I plant? It's like, I've harvested, there's now a space, I need to replant because I should have at least got one potato. But you know, that's me. What do I know, eh? Right. So, right, we have got oh, B-dubs is hungry. So we've got, I'm going to have to make some noise again. There we go. We got that. Now the other thing I realised that I should probably do. Why have you taken one? Oh, hang on. From what? We're gonna lose her. What have you taken? Oh, bum. Okay, I see. Go. Glitchy bloody AIs. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Come on. Get some food. Oh, eaten. Yep. Oh man. Right, you take some time off. Just take a chill pill. Ah, man, right. Oh. Hang on, have I... bookie book. Here you. Anybody? How many... 47 residents, 55 beds. That doesn't sound right. One, two, three, four. Let's get the miners going, shall we? And I'm going to try and collar these guys there. 1, 2. Oh, hello. You'll do. 3. Might as well take some more. Were there any more visitors? These guys are getting annoying. I mean, seriously, the doors. There's nothing fancy about them. I need to go and check around, don't I? So I think we need some. Alright, one of you. You, there. Go be a miner. Off you go. We'll come up with some careers for the rest of them later. I need to just check that everybody is able to get in and out of... oh, man. I really don't know what to do about some of this behaviour, you know. It's bizarre. Yeah, but the only thing that really has... the only thing that's really changed is the number of villagers. Alright, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try pressure plates in front of all of the doors, but I'm going to use the framed pressure plates, I think. So we can use those to make pressure plates, like not like that apparently. Create a second village. Yeah, no. I mean, I could try disbanding the village, but I really don't know what effect that would have. I'd want to back it up, I think, before I did that. Let me make more framed blocks. So that's simple enough. Let's just go. Wow, bit lag there. But we are approaching a large structure, a large village into. Oh. That was the sound of the fixed chicken farm, courtesy of Neil. Neil gave me a suggestion on how to fix the chicken farm, and yeah, it worked. So I might go and show you that, but I've got to dig it out if I do. It's just a... oh God, it's this thing, isn't it? Okay. Right, we'll get there eventually. I don't know whether it's just the size of the village or what, to be fair. It is getting increasingly large, but they don't seem to get trapped going into the... there you go. I'll have a whole load of those. I'll do the rest just as framed blocks quickly. Going into the hoofer, the storeroom, which is already has Can I undo that? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it only sticks, but it's the principle of it. Bang and bang and bang and I'll just get those done. Yeah, so that's a thing. That'll do. That should keep us going. Now we want some let me take some I've got a little bit of that. How much wool have I got? I've got some wool of some of that. Some of that. Plenty of white. Doesn't really work very well for white though, does it? Cocoa beans? I like for cocoa. Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans will be probably, if I've got any. Not where I thought they were. Don't have a look of cocoa. So what I have got a lot of. Somewhere. That I think works as grey. It does, yes. That should do. That'll do us. Right, let's go and try see what we can come up with. I'll see if I can sleep the night off first because it's raining. Okay, let's head up here. So currently, if I were to place, you are, that's a frame trap. Oh God, I made frame trapdoors. Pressure plates. Let's try doing the right thing this time. In my defense, it does look like a pressure plate. Oh, we have to do it like that. Okay, well, that's simple enough, I suppose. I don't need more than that though. Don't want to waste that on it. Need to find some timber. Oh dear. Sometimes these villagers are more trouble than they're bloody worth. There we go. That should keep us ticking. Right, let's try that again, shall we, with the right thing. Because that is all, and then we can do entities or whatever. So if we jump back over here, and we place that down there. A little bit of green. Welcome, mate, you see. Now let's just check that these guys actually have a clue what they're doing. So that seems to be okay. Now, I'm actually more concerned with them getting stuck inside than out. Clearly this one was a bit of an idiot, but that's fine. He's got pressure plates. This one is pressure plated up. Let me make sure that these have all got a welcome mat. No, a welcome mat. Were they getting? Oh, some of them were getting stuck. But there shouldn't be that many trying to go into these though, so that shouldn't be that much of an issue. Let's go and just check these ones, shall we? Yeah, if I take a little piece of U, then I should be able to blend that in there. Excellent. Right, that's that one done. Let's have a look at the others. Spruce is going to look a bit odd if we do that way round, but oh well, such is life. Going to work on the basis that those will have to be okay because the chiseled, I can't place a thing on them. The Ancient Warfare guys are having absolutely no trouble with any of this, are they? So that's all a plus. Let's make sure everybody can get where they need to go. That should be fine. Again, I'm more concerned about the areas of heavy traffic or where there's multiple people getting stuck, because if they get stuck and starve to death, then, but yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel a wee bit of lag in this world. Now you got stuck on the inside, didn't you? So that should solve that problem. This one, oh, hang on. Stop butchering animals, you idiot. You know why they're not butchering animals, don't you? You they don't have any. He's not crafting a wooden axe, so he's got no axe to actually kill the animals with. I wonder if they. Let me go and have a look what our lumberjack situation's like. Just make sure we haven't killed all of them off. That one has already been done. That's done. Oh man. What we'll do, I think, for this. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scares me every time. A bit of dirt. Right, we need to figure out where this necromancer is coming from. Oh God, that damn necromancer sound. I've still got the extra hearts, so I think if we just go with a bottle of mead and a gold apple just in case. Then we need to figure out where this necromancer is coming from. Oh, hang on, put that away. No, all the way around. There we go. Get that. Oh, hello. Right, where is this necromancer? Let's go find him. Hopefully he's a bit of a weakling like the last one, and not a monster like the first one we found, because he kicked my ass. It doesn't appear to be this way. Would have been really useful if it actually gave you some indication of which direction the necromancer was coming from. But we will find him. And when we do, he will probably kill us. No, well, hopefully it will kill him. That's the plan. Oh, he's already in. He's only got a 3 power, and he's bouncing around up there really. How do we... Doesn't seem to bother him that much, does it? Right, we need to let's see how you cope with my magic, matey. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I've got Wither Ward. How come I'm taking Wither damage? Did I get him? Yes. Well, that was one way of doing it. Okay. Oh, my stealth technology. They have shields. But they just come in and they wreck ass. He was a level 3 necromancer. Anyway, clearly one thing to bear in mind is that does not help me. The Wither Ward doesn't actually prevent the Wither from the necromancer, which is a pig. But there you go. Alright, we necromancer successfully got rid of, and at least we've done that now. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing these things. I also need to check, where's my book gone? Have I got any lumberjacks left? One. So that begs the question, why are they not lumbering? Oh man, you take your eye off the ball, I think, and oh wow, we're having a right old party in there. Right, what have we got? Wool, wooden picks, wooden sword, 1 piece of iron ore, wooden swords. emeralds, apparently from somewhere. We've got no wood. We've actually got no wood, and this is the problem. Alright, well I can certainly solve that, I think. So I think what's happened is, well, we just got overly zealous with the selling of the woods, for starters. And what I think we should probably do is leave those in there for now, and maybe just stick a bunch of wood back into the storeroom. That will allow them to make wooden tools, which will then allow them to move on and get the axes and things that they need to butcher the animals to make the food to kill. So that's what, oh Jesus, what a convoluted mess. Oh, there is actually this dark oak. So I don't know why they're not making wooden tools, but there you go. They've now got no excuses. The lumberjack, wherever they are, there you go. In fact, I've found you. Come here, you. You've got a diamond axe. No, but your turn. Okay, that must. Why? Why the hell? An awful lot getting explained here, isn't there? Right, let me try and just finish off this particular problem. Because these people are idiots. Of the highest order. And it's amazing that they can actually even get into bed. Right, that's done. Let's go and have a look at the next one. I'm going to stick these on the outside and on the inside. I think we've got to assume that these people are so stupid they can't open their own doors. Case in point. Yeah, a bit of that. Yeah, I think I seem to recall the. I do need. Well, I'm going to wait until they're all asleep, and then we'll do a proper tour of the area and make sure that they are, in fact, you know, turned on, doing things properly, and. God, this is oh, you are kidding me. Okay, that one needs some olive wood. Oh dear. This one just needs a dirt pressure plate. I think we're getting there. Let me just go and grab a piece of olive wood so I can fix that one on the stairs. Insane. Oh no, seriously? Even the boys in metal can't find the way in. Dare I even look up here? Dare I even look? Clearly not. Alright, should have a stone brick there. That'll sort me for that one. Oh, incredible. Right, what was after? At least they seem to be armoured now. And they can open... I don't know. I genuinely give up. Olive wood. Olive wood, olive wood, olive wood. Olive wood. One of them. Thank you. So we'll take that chiseled one out. We'll put a solid block of it in, and then that will allow us to things. Keep it up there. Good work. So yeah. Well, what else has been going on? Tomorrow's an important. Tomorrow's actually an important episode of Sid's Modded Live, because it's episode 199, which of course means just break it like that then. Alright, you. In you go. I should have got two, shouldn't I? That was silly. Oh well, that I don't really mind. I do not mind one block looking a bit out. Right, so I think there's just the butcher's area, and hopefully the miners will manage to mine enough iron to make some tools. No, I missed my chance. I missed my chance to go around and do the thing. Do the thingy. Is it me, or is that a bit blurred? Hang on a second, it's not. Well, the entire screen's blurred. Why I'm doing that? Interesting. Alright, so gang. Somebody else looking to work from home. I don't know why the stream quality is so low. Not a huge amount I can do about it, unfortunately, either. We don't need to worry about that door. They don't go in there. But we do need... We do need to worry about that door. I don't know why that string quality... What's it like for you? Is it... Because that, of course, I'm looking at my stream going, that's what I'm downloading. It might be that my bandwidth is downstream's a little bit low. You know, there's plenty of reasons for that. Right. Could be. Oh well, it is what it is. There's really very little I can do about that. Right, we've got that done. Let me go and put those bits away and get rid of that and that for now. Keep hold of you. That can go away. That's me. Bushes. That's buildings. That is. Oh, that's potatoes, wasn't it? So the last thing out of the fighting over who's I'm guarding this gate. No, I am guarding this gate. No, did it bit. I just want to watch him go side. Do the other way. Oh no, he didn't do it that time. Kind of went. No, it's just it looks like a really. It looks bad at my end. Whether it's, as I say, whether it's well, who knows? It's something. Clearly. Get in there. All you lovely, lovely potatoes. That it? That's it. Right, then we can at least get going on that thing. I can then move forward. Yeah, so are you preparing for working from home at your place as well then, son? Yeah, we've been... Guys, I just replanted that lot. I think we gotta do it. I don't trust these idiots. Oh, I put those away though, didn't I? Oh, that was silly. Dirt that. And dirt. Lovely. Yeah, I don't trust these idiots to be able to get in and out of their own houses now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's just something deeply satisfying about watching that face run across the run across the courtyard. There really is. Alright, that should... What we will do is we shall place that lot back down there. And the last thing I wish to go and do... You'll get some of that at the wall, I'm not. The last thing I wish to go and do before we start moving on to some new content... Yeah, we've been getting everybody we had to make sure that all of our IT support staff have got full VPN and multi-factor authentication enabled on our phones. Have you not grown up yet? You must have done. I can't remember how much cooked chicken there was in there. Yeah, so Neil suggested the fix for this, which I'll show you quickly while I'm here. Yeah, we were on Friday. I was setting up. So Neil suggested this one. Basically, whenever a thing comes in, comparator clock, observer clock goes in, is pushed out, and basically fires all the eggs. They go, yeah, you know. Redstone stuff, but yeah, we were setting up as many of our essential staff with laptops that don't already have them on Friday, so that was entertaining for us. We'll probably be doing more of the same on Monday. Well, I wonder what the hell that was. No, I'm not going to go down. I'm going to trust the miners, they'll be getting on. Oh God, I nearly went down anyway. Right. Let's go. Go and get yourself a top, mate. You disgrace to the uniform. Let us go and see things. We've literally just announced that we'll be moving to online teaching as of the 23rd, although we're going to be starting early where lecturers want to start with that. So yeah, lots of fun stuff going on. So I went and took the DecoCraft stuff and thought, here's a good way of coming up with a list of things to build. certainly for structures for the house. So we've got honey emporium shop, and we still need to do the honey stuff, so that's the thing. Lumber yard, bookshop. We've already got a library, but you know, a bookshop is potentially something. Archery range, I need to go and put that up actually. Bakers, magic shop, map shop, stables, vineyard, and armory, swords. So we can use the signs to give us some ideas for some business buildings. We do need to go and put that one up. We record our classes routinely anyway. They're pretty much, it's very rare that they're not recorded now. There's the odd die-hard lecturer who doesn't like it, and things. So yeah, you see these guys. Oh wow, it's almost like giving them jobs actually set them off. All right, let's archery. Let me place that sign there. Now I don't know why that is archery. That is not archery. That is a potion, but doesn't matter. What do we need to do next then? I think we need to decide what we're going to think. So I want to bushify down here on this side, get this all rendered in. It just needs a little bit more variety in its things. But we've got plenty of room around here for more builds. Wow. Bushify around here. And then maybe get another building there. That's probably a start. And what I'd like to do from a journey map point of view now is fill this area in with a few buildings, because once we've filled this in and bushified it, put a few down, a few trees, made it look, you know, finished, we're more or less done, except for over here we want a little bit of stuff. We need a little bit of work around here and here, and then everything is over on this side, which really, you know, will make that area, this area will pop at this side. And just a second. I thought there was one I saw, yeah. So he's getting, oh man, so dumb. Right, let me just go and fix these bits. You think, you know, you go, oh great, we got this lot going again. And you think, oh that's good. Now we can relax, and you know the lumberjack will do the work again. No. Lumberjack going to be stupid. Lumberjack is going to leave things again. And just when you think you can't get any worse, it looks like the idiot guard we have here is trying to walk through here. Really? Really? It's like that face. What? Agel's YouTube channels. No, all of the we more or less have all of the academic staff doing them now. It's we use a system called Echo 360, which has like capture systems in all of the rooms, and yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not the best. It's but but it does the job. You know, when you're trying to put lecture capture into well over 300 lectins, it can be quite a bit of a pain. So that should be, let's just do one of them, and then if I go here, you get back in. No, 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 no. Oh man. He just glitched right through that wall. I'll teach him. Right. Yeah. Yeah. We'll put it down as the guard and not the skin. Oh dear. I don't want to be accused of anti-greenism. Let me do some of that. Oh, actually, just keep on doing that, you know. Right, you can have a door just there. That's been bugging me. And just there. And I think what we should do is take a snooze. Where have I left my bed? Oh man. Take a snooze. And let's go and have a look at the bee thing, because we haven't really looked at that since we started. I don't know how functional the modded bees that we have are compared to the... Oh, I've got to wait for the gates to open, hang on. Idiot. Seriously. On our working plan, we're working on the plan, but we're not actually working or from home or anything yet. And I don't think we will be for at least a week, unless, you know, things change rapidly, which of course they are doing. I mean, one of the things we're talking about with our holiday, since India has fallen through, is the possibility of a last minute deal somewhere else. But the problem is, of course, is the situation in the world is so fluid right now. It's like, well, how do you know whether it's safe to go to, say, Egypt? Because Egypt apparently is okay to fly to at the moment. It's not a problem. But have we only got that one out? I thought I had more beehives than that. Oh, okay. So we need to get the... How do I want to do this? Oh, very. I've got more plans I don't know what to do with. And I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. However, I do want to play with these. But the question is, have I got any more? I have a bee nest. I don't know if it has bees in it. I have another 2 bee nests. Again, I don't know if they have bees in them. We need campfires, don't we? Campfires. They're simple enough. Logs, coal, and stickage. I don't worry about back. Once I'm there, I'm fine. I have no concerns whatsoever about back. Back is what happens later. I'm more concerned with being with there. I generally don't think we will get away. I think that it would be a fool's errand right now to even try. But there's still a little bit of me going, oh, so looking forward to that. One. Let's get another one. So that's two. I need two more. Okay, 1, 2. That'll do those. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and a couple of those, and a couple of those. Okay. Oak saplings, they'll be downstairs. Yeah, I mean, I realise obviously, that kind of that kind of attitude is perhaps a little foolhardy, but no one's ever accused me of being wise. And to be fair, as I say, it's not going to happen. I think you just can't even predict now. I genuinely don't know what this country will be like in 10 days. I mean, I keep on hearing that we are 4 weeks behind Italy. Oh, you've got yourself an axe finally. Okay. Well done. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, well, if we're 4 weeks behind Italy, how can America be only 10 days behind Italy when our COVID cases have been here much longer than theirs have? I know. I think there's some creative bookkeeping going on. I pretty much guarantee. I'd be very surprised if Gen Con here goes ahead. I mean, I'm beginning to. We're supposed to have. Well, I mean, we were supposed to have our friends from London coming up, meeting us, travelling out to India with us. Now, they've still currently got their train tickets and their holidays booked, so they're probably on about still coming up. But it begs the question, will they be able to actually come up? I actually need more stuff. I don't know. I'm really not thinking this through here. Let me just check what I've got in my build boxes first. I've got a little bit of spruce. Might manage it with a little bit of spruce. Yeah, let's need more dirt though. I think might get away with dirt as well. So I think we need to level. I'm going to level this area and kind of bring this up because I don't like it being quite so flat. I think we'll need more. Quite happy with it dropping down like this. Yeah, I thought so. But then keep it maybe at this level over to there, which means we're going to need a fair amount of dirt. August is pretty much. I honestly don't know what it'll be like in August. I mean, the strategy the government are pursuing, of course, is one of delaying it and trying to flatten out the curve, as they've put it, and level it off so the pressure on the NHS is not so great, and that means that I think we'll be seeing cases for a lot longer than previous, but we got plenty. Good. Let's just whack down a whole load of dirt then. But and obviously there's a lot of controversy about whether that's a good move or not. You know, the scientific community is fighting amongst themselves about whether the UK strategy is, you know, is foolish or dangerous or life-threatening. I honestly don't know, because obviously I'm not a doctor. I do know that because obviously I was, as I said at the start of the stream, I was symptomatic at the start of last week, just gone. Well, this week just gone actually, and I contacted NHS 111. Well, I tried to contact NHS 111, and you try and ring them, and they say, "Oh, we're busy. Please ring. Please use the app on the web. Here's the URL." So I went to the URL, and if you've not seen it, I mean, it's changed since, because obviously the advice has changed since. But at the time when I went, it went. It says, "Okay, have you got any of these symptoms? Cough? Yes, I did. Fever? Yes, I did. And one other thing. Yes, I did." Then it says, "Oh, okay. Have you been to any of these countries?" And listed off all the you know, the carrier countries: China, Italy, all the stuff you would expect to be in a list of countries that were in that question. And the answer was no. I've not been to any of those countries. And then the last question was, "Have you been in contact with a confirmed virus carrier?" And it clearly, and then it stipulated in notes, it said, you know, we actually mean confirmed, not suspected. So they only wanted people that had been actually diagnosed having the virus. So the answer to that was, again, a natural, well, no, I haven't. To the best of my knowledge, you know, I work in a university. We've got 50,000 users. We've got lots of people coming and going from all over the world all year round. So I can't give you an absolute guarantee that I haven't. You know, we even have a campus in China. So, but anyway, I answered all those questions, and he went, "Oh yeah, you're fine. Carry on." And that was it. That was the extent of the screening, and yeah, I was quite surprised, because I was expecting it to go, "Oh, you got a bit of symptoms? Yeah, probably better staying at home." Now that is, of course, what they say now, but at the time they weren't. And it's and of course it's what's it, a 1 week self-isolation, as opposed to oh man, come here. As opposed to 2. But it's interesting, because I am not. It doesn't still fill me with a great deal of confidence. I mean, they don't normally anyway, because it's government. But and I'm a cynic. You know, I am always think about what is the worst that can happen, and then times it by government. You know, I'm not a fan. Most government organisations, they don't tend to have a kind of a long-sighted viewpoint of anything. It's always a short-sighted, you know, 4-year cycle, which is the nature of our politics, which I will carefully avoid not talking about in any detail. But you know, it's very difficult not to sometimes. But yeah, it's an interesting. Oh, I seem to have sharpened up a bit. That's good. Whatever was happening, it seems to have gone away. Yeah, so I don't know. It's an interesting. I think we've got the Chinese curse, haven't we? We've been cursed to live in interesting times. I think I'd rather not, but I think we have. Right. I still think I need to bring this up a level, just to match this layer here. and then kind of join these in around there, but I will need more dirt for that. I've definitely not got enough. Hey Terry, I made you my own image, mate. Oh dear. It was funny when we found out about the India thing, and my stepdaughter was well, get onto the console, and I'm like, what do you think they're going to do? Oh, do you know who I am? Look at my channel. I've got nearly 5,000 subscribers. You should be. Yeah, it ain't going to work like. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Come on, bee. You're going to go in. I want to pinch that nest. Just make sure he's the only one out as well. Come on, get in. This is going to be what he's going to like. Nope, I'm not doing it. Nope, 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 nope. Right, I'm going to go and grab some more dirt. And again, might be turning him off again in a minute. Oh, I see you, sir. Right, Notch apple. That really didn't help me at all, did it? I'll have a bottle of, what have I got? Not a lot. Let's go get him. Come on, lads. They're incoming. He's got a lot of skulls. He's a tough one. Right. Where's the where is the necromancer? Ow, 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 ow. Bugger off. Did they get him? Huh? Well, it looks like they got him. I think. Wow, those guards really do kick ass. They take a while to get there, but he was a tough one. He was, I think he was 5, level a tier 5 one, which is, he's the one that nearly killed me last time. Intriguing. Okay. Right. Well, in that case, we'll pop that, but not that way. What did I just put in there? Oh man. Buckets, probably. No. That. Get that back. Well done, you guys kick some ass. Right, anyway, let's not gloat. Gloating is naughty. Right, I need to, oh man, I'm getting a bit of a dab on here. Dirt. I'm just going to whack a whole load in there for now. And then I'll stick that in there. I didn't see them. I don't know whether that was because I didn't kill him or because I dropped the lightning hammer on him before. Whereas I didn't this time because the guards were there and I didn't want to run the risk of killing him. Yeah, they don't do a bad job, these guards. He's right. Anyway, let me just try and get back to where I was. Yeah, they are big bees. I kind of see where the design idea came from, because you know they came up with, you know, if you'd have gone with the opposite thing where you look at like the forestry bees, which are tiny teeny little buggers, they kind of lose the cuteness, and I think they've definitely played a blinder with the cute appeal of the new bees. Those guys are a little cute. Maybe the guards do pick them up, so there is a possibility that they will have been put somewhere. Because remember, I found 20 in the storeroom before. So, right, let's just get this leveled out all the way across, and then we can see about a orchard stroke bee setup. Now I think from here, I think we'll do oh, it's a badger. So I was wondering what it was I could see on the radar. He probably has pocketed it, but they don't pocket it. They stick it into the community chest. They're very honest. Our guards, we pride ourselves on them. Right, let's get this, and then over that side we shall. Come in like that. I think that will work. That'll give us a really big area. We'll get some walls down, and we'll get a big orchard area, which is not going to be something we harvest a lot, but it just will look reasonable, and it should fill in this entire little bit of land out here and allow me to get this kind of landscaped. It's trying to get some completion and finalization. I've been looking at mine colonies actually as the next possible kind of pack option like this. I'm not sure whether I like it, but well, I only had like half an hour's play with it, so I suppose I should really give it a reasonable amount of time to grow on me. And obviously Sid's Modded Life 3 Season 3 pack is done, and it's actually available on the Twitch launcher if anybody wants to grab it, but obviously you'll not see my seeds and everything until then, and it's going to change as it goes along. 1.15 modding is still very much in its infancy, and so many mods are just not even available yet. It's crazy. So yeah, oh man, all these new features to play with, all these new vanilla features. As far as I'm concerned, most of them I've not played with. They won't, because I will put a stone block under each trunk. Ah, man. The lumberjacks can be controlled, you just have to make sure that they don't see them as trees. Am I going to have enough? No, I don't know. God, get in there. Right. Oh dear. I've enjoyed the first. I've recorded the first 2 episodes, and obviously they are beginner episodes, and there is a charm to coming back and having next to nothing. There's a I don't know, kind of a mental learning curve as well, because you do have to kind of remind yourself that you're suddenly not end game 200 episodes in with, you know, literally 55,000 stacks of iron and things. You are beginner's game, and you can't go and build these massive structures with all this steel, and it's so yeah, it takes a little bit of effort to kind of rein your mind back into where it to the start game, but I think it'll be interesting. There's a few mods in there that I've not used before, and new mods are coming along all the time in 1.15, so that's thing. Plus we've got, as I say, all the 1.15 vanilla features that and for that matter the 1.14 and the 1.13, because, you know, I haven't even done the update aquatic yet, which is so, you know, a lot of the vanilla features are almost like mods in some respects to me, because I've not seen them before, or certainly not used them before. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. The changes in villager trading mechanics, all this good stuff that's going to. Back off, badger. I'd seed you, sneaking up on me. You got to watch them badgers, they're sneaky, but they do like mashed potato, so it's not a problem now. They've got a nasty kick, those things, if you annoy them, so I'm always happier when they're not about. Right, get these done. Why didn't I put building gadgets in this pack? I know I haven't put it in Sid Modded Life 3, and that's because it ain't out yet, but you know, that would have been, oh Jesus, that was Magic Farm, Magic Farm 2. Yeah, there is that option. I mean, because obviously Minecraft 1.3, 1.13 was the update aquatic, so you've got all of that content to explore, and I've got aquaculture as well thrown in, so yeah, all good stuff. I need to go and I need to check my villages, you know, once it turns night time, and make sure that they are all actually turned on to work, because I'm not convinced they are. I'm sure it was Magic Farm. Was by Jaded Cat. The same author of as Agrarian Skies. Sure, it's Magic Farm. I'd have to check my playlist, but anyway, should be some fun. I've actually even got some base designs as well, pulled from some theoretical buildings that I've been looking at. Some architect. I've been sleazing around architecture websites, looking at some interesting ideas. And one is I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but if I do, I think it'll look really nice. Lots of bush. You can't go wrong with a bit of bush. Ah, right. Where are we? Yeah, there we go. And almost. Oh, just look at that. Almost like it was planned this way. I also quite fancy doing the idea of a tree house, not to be confused with the tree house that I did in whichever Skyblock series it was, with the Yggdrasil. So because I've got in this season, well, you'll see what I've got, but I've got Biomes Aplenty is back, and that gives me access to some of the large tree biomes, some of the the mega trees. So there's a possibility that I may try and do something in the trees as well, because I've also got rope bridges mod and some other bits and pieces. So yeah, plenty of things. I'm sure it was Magic Farm. I might be wrong. It was whichever one I did the massive great Rube Goldberg machine in the factory. So that narrows it down a lot, doesn't it? Right. So what do I need now? I need apple seeds and wool. Trying to think what else. Things. Right, let me turn these back on. Yeah, start to look better. Right, apple seeds. Magic Farm was an old series. I'm just going to see if I can check on my playlist back to when it was. It's so old it probably doesn't even appear on not Simple Life, not Sky Factory. Pre-Life in the Woods, pre-Tech It, pre-Mage. This is good. This is pre-Agrarian Skies 2. My God, yeah, it is going right. Pre-Crash Landing. Where on earth? Yeah, there we go. I think it was Magic Farm. It was first released 27th of when was the first video? Can't get the details of it. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely there. Might have been Magic Farm 2. I actually can't remember where it was. Certainly gone back a good while anyway. Magic Farm. Yeah, whatever did happen to Jaded Cat, I'm sure she's still about. You just don't hear about. How are you keeping those trousers up? I don't know. Yeah. Right. Apple seeds, that's what I came in for. Pfft. Some seeds of appliness. I think I should have plenty because you get them every time you squash the apples. December 23rd, Jesus. that is scarily old. I don't even listen to it because I know I'll cringe at the mic quality. Walls. Wallsers and Gatesers. That's the next. Probably asleep as well. That might not be a bad idea. Storeroom. Well, I made a mistake, didn't I? I didn't bring a box with me. Right, so what have I got in the way of bits pre-made? Take them. Yeah, a bit of like cobblestone, doesn't it? Take all of these because we can always use those floating around in places. A tree, yeah, we'll have those. Again, I can always find a use for them. So I'm going to want cobblestone, lots of it. Luckily I've got plenty. That'll do. I should have plenty of bush on me. And we've got those. Right, let's go and see if we can't catch those bees in their nest. Go in. Oh, this guy. This guy is just going out of his way to make life awkward for me. I don't know whether it's I mean, obviously it's not a Mojang bee, it's a modded bee designed to... Oh, there you are. Hello. But he just will not go in his hive. Tell you what, we'll ignore that for now. We'll sleep this off and see if we can't get him to relocate off his own back. So from here, if I was coming in this way, oh, chiseled, okay. So maybe down like that, and then in right here, yeah. That's what I want. Grab that down and let's come over. I don't know if I'm going to stick a gate on this actually. Quite happy for it just to come in like that. Maybe want to stick a bit of mossy in here to break it up, but it's not desperate. And again, it's not actually, the wall is not for any containment purposes, it's just to serve as a point of demarcation between the orchard and the not the orchard. My granddad always had on the farm I grew up on. My granddad had bees, and they were down in the apple orchard because, you know, if you're going to keep bees, it's always a good idea to stick them near the pollen. Hi. How's it working out for you, sir? Not so well. And yeah, so we had I mean, it wasn't, you know, it was a small farm, so small orchard. I mean, when we use the word, when I use the word orchard, I mean like half a dozen trees with 3 beehives in it, and every you know, autumn or every honey harvesting season, you know, we'd go down, we'd smoke the bees and just get the combs out, and then they go in the spinner and do all the usual bits and pieces. And yeah, it's not a bad way to grow up. There are worse, I'm sure. And but I always liked there's something about the unruliness of the orchard. It was a natural place, and you know, you knew it was natural. It kind of really did just sit there and say, I'm an orchard. Oh, that sounds stupid. I'm an orchard, I am. Right, let me go and swap that out. I must have put those in there then, and then we can take you and we can, can't do that, but we can do that. And we can't chisel that, so that's just going to have to be dirt. So if I do something kind, oh, that's going to have to be dirt as well. If I just do something like that, that just gives us a kind of nice natural transition down. And then we can take these for now. Hang on. And just get rid of that and that and that. And all of that can be put back away. Wrong way. Yeah, like that. So then I'm going to flatten all of this and get rid of all of the light sources in here. Now I'm not entirely sure how many bees I'm going to want, so I mean, we can make the hives as well as the nests, so that's not a problem. But we need to work. Normally or nominally, when all the beehive orchards I've ever had anything to do with, I've always had the hives kind of central. So, and usually lined up so they're easy to work with. So we'll take all of this lot. Obviously it means that it's sort of spawnable, but that's not a problem. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, I don't know a great deal about the actual bees, and these are obviously a copy, so they are potentially not canon. I suppose might be the word to describe it. They like to hover around. I think that one was like me to empty his hive, but what I would like to do, let me drop all of this lot off. So I would like some sprucey spruce. Pressure plate. I don't want pressure plate. Yeah. Okay, let's get that just back to normal spruce. And then I've already got one. The portable crafting bench is fine, but what I want is sometimes it's just easier to have the actual crafting bench. We'll take those for now. So take that. I'm going to try out, this is a technique I saw used. So if I start, we'll put you nice and we'll put you down about here perhaps for now. We'll whack down your campfire, and then we can and then hopefully I don't know if there's any bees in there or not. Because some of these I'm sure I've just kind of picked up without waiting for the bees to get in there. But what that means is we can... Oh! Is there a bee in there? I do not know. Let's go and get some flowers. I don't know whether you like vanilla, whether they're picky about vanilla or flowers or not either. So let us have a look. That is a cornflower, which is a future vanilla flower. And there's some red tulips and some oxide daisies. So they like the flowers, we know that much. And the question is, will you come out to Yep. Oh, you like them, don't you? You see? Obsessed. Rumless. Okay, back to beer. Now he's got a bit of pollen and he's gone back in, so that might only be a single bee. But what we'll do is we'll breed them up. Oh, no, two. Come here. I want a baby bee. Bee, oi. Come over here, Mr. Bee. Come to me, Mr. Bee. Make a baby bee. There we go. We have 3 bees. Alright, so we got that going on. I need to get some more spruce, and I actually need to sleep the night off quickly. I don't want the night to give any chance to anything to spawn over in this area. So they will do their thing. What we need to do is get the other 2 hives done, and then I need to relocate that hive, and that's going to be awkward. I don't want to lose that bee if I can avoid it. But first things first, let's get another couple of those hives laid out. I'm going to give them a reasonable distance between each other, about there I think. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3 and 1. 1, 2, 3 and 1. We'll get plenty of getting honey. They should be getting honey. Get plenty of flowers down in the area. We'll get another. I need some more spruce for that, but at least we can get this one down and this one down. And if we're missing and we'll give them a variety. I don't know whether there's, I don't think it really matters, but stop following me. Right, you got plenty of flowers, do your thing. Oh, this one's already full. Right, so in theory I can get the other tool bag, get my shears, and I should be able to shear the combs out of that. Well, we have bees. I don't know how many bees we've got. This is the only issue. I don't know, there's no way to examine the MBT tags on these. Well, no standard way anyway. Yeah, that's awkward, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how many bees, if all these bees, that one's definitely got bees in it, or at least a bee. Half a bee. I shall name him Eric. That's got 2 bees in it. Okay, let's make it 3 bees, shall we? There you go. Make it a baby bee. I haven't seen any come out of this one. Oh, the baby ones are just massive as well, but they are very cute. Alright, need some more spruce. And what I don't know, well, I suppose the obvious thing to do would be to get a bee hive over there, lure any bees that are out of, I I think he's in the nest. Excellent. Got him. I don't think he was oh, they're up there. Damn it. Right, we need to get these down quickly, and then hopefully they'll be able to find their way over to their nest, which is over here. Ow. Now, I don't know how many I want. That's the other question. So I don't think I want more than maybe a couple more than that. So if I go with the shears on this one, that should give us enough to make 2 beehives. And those bees really don't know where they're going, do they? We'll get the hives built, and then we'll see about bringing some over. Hives. It's just wood, isn't it? One, two. What we need to do is try and lure those ones over here so they can pick a hive or not, as the case may be. What I'll do is I'll just put these down on blocks for now. There, that should do the trick. Don't think we need to worry about that one, because that's just them damaging themselves. So what we'll do is we'll pop a mixture of these down over here like that. And that one there. And a tulip as well. No, stop following me. Right, now those two, can I get them to follow me? Come on. Can I get them to come over to... I've got you. Well, he seems to be following. No? Maybe not. Come on. That's it. Follow the flowers. Lovely flowers. Come on. That's right. Bee wrangling. It's adopted a new home. Excellent. It has worked. Right, let me just try and get this one down. Oh dear, and then we'll start thinking about the actual look and feel of that place, as well as obviously I need to get 2 more campfires. Do you think I need any more? What have we got there? 2, 4, 6. I think 6 should be more than enough. For certainly for what we're going to want to do. I mean, one of the things I want to do is test if these blocks have... Oh, hello. You snuck up on me. I want to test if the honey blocks act like honey blocks, or whether they are just a decorative block with no function. Now, I mean, I know I could cheat them in and just play with in a creative world, but where's the fun in that? I think I've just grown those baby bees up, actually. Alright. Right, so I just need to get 2 more campfires. We need some spruce trapdoors, 12 of them, and we're sorted. Let's get that done. And then we can start moving ahead with the rest of the landscape and the scenery. I also need to do something about the fact that that's completely unlit now. Well, it's not completely unlit, but you know, semi unlit, kinda unlit. Trappy door. No, that's the wrong kind of trappy door. Okay. Spruce. We need sprucey trapdoors. So we'll take that. We'll turn you into that. We'll do another stack, and I need, I said 12, didn't I? And we've got that spare. Let's sleep the night off and we'll go back. Okay. Anything else I want while I'm thinking about it? Is there anything here I want, or is there anything elsewhere that I want? Don't think there's anything in there. What about up there? They don't really work. Don't think any of that's particularly useful. Let's just go and have a peek at a few other bits before we run off. Oh, glass bottles might be a handy thing to take. Oh, I needed, that's right, I needed, might as well just take a whole batch. The campfires, that's what I needed. 2 of them. 2 campfires. Someone's having a bad day. I can just hear them grumbling in the background. Alright, that's that. We'll head over to the square and just go and raid the DecoCraft stuff to see if we've got anything there that kind of stands out and springs to mind. I'm thinking more the yard stuff, whether we've got anything that kind of fits for the build. Oh, somebody just... They're getting better. Less hurting the cells, more hurting the cow. We'll take an axe for definite. I'm going to take a log bench as well, just one of them, because I always like that as a little piece of interest item. Most of this, it doesn't really fit the theme we're in, but we'll take a hitching post for that as well, and maybe a bit of a rake. Oh no, hang on. Maybe a rake just to stack somewhere. Don't think we need to worry about anything more than that. I'm just look. Oh, he's gone now. It's all right. I'll just. There is a hostile showing on the map up there. Now I thought I'd lit all of that up. So he's either underground or up there somehow. It's got to be under. It's got to be underground. Okay, let's. I only need to get some rockets, don't I? So I went to get the elytra, and I've built the farm to get the gunpowder, and I've never actually got around to building the rockets, which seems somewhat silly. But there you go. Oh man. So we'll need to just break this path up a little bit as well, and we need to jump in there. We can get those underneath. Now I'm guessing that this one probably hasn't got any beezers in it yet. That's not right. But that's definitely got the beezers. Let's try and make some more baby bees. One baby bee, two. Alright, you got a baby bee. Come on, you horny little bees. No? One and two. Yeah, don't appear to be that horny. Okay, let's. Whoop. Oh, they do not stack. That's interesting. Today I learned. I also learned that my inventory is not brilliant. Let me. So you're coming out to the orchard, and the first thing you need to do when you get here is you've got to hitch your horse. It's got a nice little bit of water for it, and then we'll work out whether these get any bees or not later. There's plenty of them about. Now these things, it's 4 for a block. Because the sugar recipe is largely, I think, we need to get more, because you have that thing where you slide down honey, I believe. I really don't know. I'm not an expert on bees. Well, not Minecraft ones anyway, or for that matter, real ones. So we'll bring this down the middle. We'll try and keep this fairly simple. All the way down to the bottom. Like that, I think. Yeah, the problem is these are, as I say, these are a copy of bees rather than bees. So some of these guys will be working okay. They'll do pretty much what every bee does, but other features might not work exactly the same. So that's my concern. Well, not a concern. I suppose it's a bit of a concern. That's my thoughts on it. It's, you know, let me get rid of none of that. Right, let's get some apple trees down. Get some dirt. I'd like my apple trees to be a bit taller this time around. Put the spruce away. And I think it'll work better for the majority. They're not all going to be. Some of them will tall. Some will be tall. Others will keep short. And we'll, you know, we'll mix it up. So that's that. You know, as a reasonable height one anyway. We need. Well, we need to sleep again, I think. And I'll probably need to do at least one more bee breeding, because I don't know whether this has got any in it at all. It's going to be that, as I say, this is going to be the interesting bit about how to tell how many bees there are in a hive. But one of these must be there. Let's get some more trees down. Let's go with a few just normal height ones. Just scatter them around. I'm going to throw in. I'm going to go and try and find a couple of other saplings as well, just to throw in something other than, you know, than apple trees, because, you know, just because it's an orchard doesn't mean that's the only tree it would have. And it'll add some colour if I can get. If I might go with either sakura or something like that. Terry shush. Necromancer versus a swarm of bees, who would win? Only one way to find out. It's starting to look. I don't know what saplings I've got in my. What have I got? Maple. That might look nice. And maybe. Let me just get rid of that. Maybe a sakura. Again, just a couple of. No, not so much. In this particular pack, it would make a lot more sense if we had a few, but we don't. We're stuck with that. So there's a little splash of colour there. and a little tiny splash of colour there. And then we'll just get some apple trees in. Yeah, I think we'll do another. All right, yep. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm not belong myself, to be honest. Unfortunately, I have got work tomorrow, unless I enter boat. Unless we get cancelled at the last minute, and I'm not that lucky. Yeah, we'll get a few down, and then I think I'm going to stick one too high about here. Yeah, it's definitely feeling still a bit sparse. I think we want another couple of different trees in there as well. Still feels like oh, hitting herself, I presume. Yeah, they're hitting himself even. I'll go with the ghost wood. I quite like those ghost woods. They really have got a certain character to them. And I'm going to stick an ironwood in just because we can. And then we need, as I say, we need to run around and work out how we're going to hide the... in fact, we're going to stick the ironwood here. That's a nice tall one. And then we'll stick the ghost wood right at the back over here, because these are fairly tall as well, as I recall. Yep. And then we can finish off with a few more apple trees. We need a little bit more here. And another one there, perhaps. Well, two, I think. One here. And one here. That feels reasonably spread out. We'll get this down, not too close to the bees, but close enough if you want to go and sit and, you know, bee watch. Did I, oh, it doesn't matter. They work. Unless, hang on. Yeah, that really doesn't work, does it? Alright, there we go. Get that down. We'll prop you against that. We'll... I don't know, about there. We'll put that in, and we shall leave that in the log. I'm probably going to need some more bone meal for this, but we'll give it a try anyway. And we'll just get it around here and basically hammer down some foliage and really grow this up a goodly amount. Give bees plenty of flowers, or at least vanilla flowers anyway, which of course will make them happy, and they'll make me lots of honey, and the world will be sweet. So that's first pass. Right, next things. We can put you away. I would like to get a little bit of you, turn you into a bit of that. Grab some of that, and a few non-standard flowers, I think. Maybe even a little bit of mistletoe. Yeah, why not? Now, have I got coarse dirt somewhere? I thought I've got dirt light, that's handy. I've got coarse dirt, and I should, if I can get rid of the those and the sticks, I should have some gravel. I do. Excellent. So I'm going to turn all the coarse dirt into lights for starters. We're going to come in here. So we've got lighting from these fires, so that's good. And we'll use the coarse dirt in and around the base of the trees to give you that lighting, whilst making it look like the bits under the trees are a little bit dead. Kind of works. Get in there like that. You can be also, we'll break up the path with a few of these as well at some point, but first things first, let's get this lot spawn safe. Just plastering this stuff around. And it doesn't have to be coarse dirt as well, of course. I can do it with well, dirt lights, for example. Kind of, yeah, it's and there. How are we doing? Let's do one on this side. That should catch that. I thought, could have sworn I just heard a ghast. I'm like, well, that's not normal. Then we'll throw it wherever it's needed, basically. And then we need to worry about the torches on the outside of the walls, and that's the last bit on this kind of side of the peninsula-y bit. Okay, so we're lit. Why you no go on? Because you went on it. Yeah, this definitely hasn't got bees in it. Okay, not that then. Fine. Just throw a few more flowers around. I want to get a little bit of a hoofer. Ooh, hello. Couple of that. Yeah, we'll take both of them, in fact. Have I got yeah, take a couple of basket stink horns as well, because you know everybody likes a basket stink horn. And these go nicely on the actual dirt blocks that wouldn't normally allow you to place things on them like that. I would like to get a little bit of this going in the background as well. Maybe not quite there though. Just get a little bit. Again, I like the height it gives when it's fully grown. And obviously if it can't grow fully high, then it stops, which is quite nice as well. Bit there. I think that's probably enough. I don't want to go too mad with that. And then we'll break in a few of these. Just kind of break up the monotony of the path a bit. Bit of that. Yeah, a bit more of this. It probably would have been quicker if I'd have just done this, wouldn't it? And then maybe a little bit of gravel as well. Again, not too much, otherwise it becomes... I've seen these where it can become comedic, almost, the level of noise blocks that go in. I mean, there isn't a right or wrong answer, but for me, too much is too much. You know, I kind of state the obvious, but yeah, we go on with that. No, that, and that one. And then I'm just wondering whether to, in the odd place, say here perhaps, just throw down a few bits and pieces like that, just some detail, minor but trivial detail on the ground, you know. Again, I'm never certain what the right and the wrong is for this, but they seem to work usually well, so I think that will probably just about do that. We pop those away, and those, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Get rid of all of that lot. Get these. Let's go grab some honey blocks, see what happens when we link them together. Can I slide down them? Can I do the thing? I actually should have kept hold of now obviously there are farms that will run this, and I've been kind of watching stuff about how to farm them automatically using hoppers and observers and dispensers with shears and all, you know, or bottles. And yeah, this is not, I'm not doing this for any kind of mass production. Do want some vanilla flowers on me. What did I have plenty of? Actually, let's take those. So we can breed them. Right, now, what happens if I try and do 2 together? I'm just curious. It does. They've actually... Ew. Something deeply satisfying about... No, the trader doesn't want this. This is just me. This is, I say, this is a mod called Future MC that adds the bees, and they are literally a copy of, as best I can tell, almost a perfect copy of the bees that Mojang added in 115. Yeah, 115. Which in itself is actually impressive. I actually wanted the bone meal. Give me bone meal. If I'm going to get a screenshot of this for the thumbnail, then I need to make these vines. These, not vines. These things over here. They're that. Grow, grow. Grow. There we go. That's enough there. You are all the way up to where you can be. A little bit there. A little bit there. Just go to town. It's like. So all of these blocks, for example, are from Future MC. Okay, I need to quickly... Okay, fellas. Or girls, actually. Who wants to make it a baby, huh? I can't tell. We made a baby, I think. Well, I think we can call this area a success. It's there is. Hang on. Not necessary, but again, when you, I personally, when I use hidden lighting, like to have visible lighting as well. I know that probably makes no sense whatsoever, but it just means that the lighting that you see is not necessarily, you know, this mystical lighting that just comes from nowhere. It's got things, and they're actually quite nice little models, these lanterns. So that will things, and then we'll need to get around and do the lighting on the outside and just finish off the terrain up there. Basically, rough it up, make it look lived in. That should do the trick. And let's see if we can't find a good angle for a shot, a screeny shot on this. I think probably from one of those. The bard's taken 1 damage. How on earth did you manage that? It's only taken the 1. Alright, well there we go. I think that's going to be the thumbnail for the stream. Yeah, they don't go too far. They go as far as they need to find flowers. If you put flowers close, they'll stay. But certainly the farms that I've seen where you have them in the it's, well, I suppose for want of a better word, it's battery bee farming. Not very humane, but we need to just kind of work this area. Now, I haven't decided what I want to do over here, but I'm wondering whether to try and get some kind of walkway across, or whether just to roughen that up. I haven't decided yet. This area, I think we can more or less tidy off, and you know, if we look at the map and look at it on a day map, we've got stuff to do here that needs some kind of work. But I think we can kind of work out of this and just kind of finish this off, get some trees in, get it grown back, naturalised but spawn proof. Probably do it, I don't know. And then we still need to work over there, which I know I said I wanted to do and I completely failed. But that's nothing new for me, is it? So yeah, on that note, anyway, my voice is starting to get a little bit creaky. And before we get another necromancer visit, I'm going to call this one a stream, and thanks everybody for coming, and until next time, bye for now.